Polly. I'm gonna make a bold statement here, but I think this is the loneliest time in history to be alive. I mean, we have all these fancy devices that allow us to connect with people instantaneously from across the globe. So why are more and more of us feeling lonely? When I was a kid, there were maybe 3 TV channels, 1 newspaper, 1 radio station, and if you wanted to talk to someone far away, you had to write them a letter and wait weeks for a response. But back then, people weren't as lonely. They actually spent time together, face to face, in person. I remember after school, kids would run home, grab their baseball gloves and meet up at the local baseball diamond or the basketball court and play until sunset. And it was unusual for a bunch of us to walk to the local grocery store and spend hours just hanging out, even if we weren't buying anything. These days, parents worry about their kids walking to a nearby store by themselves, UQA, and even take your bike to the local supermarket anymore because they VE banned bikes from their parking lots. Even if you did get past security, where are the bikes racks? They don't exist anymore. It's like everything has been designed to keep us apart. This whole situation got me wondering, when was the last time that you actually connected with another human being, not online, but in real life, face to face, looking into their eyes and having a conversation without any screens or distractions? If you're honest with yourself, it might have been a while since that happened. I know it had been a while for me, so I decided to do something about it. I reached out to some friends and family members, reconnected with some old acquaintances, and made plans to hang out. And I was shocked at how many people said yes. My holiday. We had a great time catching up and reminiscing about the good old days. It was so much fun that I decided to do it again, and then again, and then again. And every time I reached out, people were excited to see me. I want you to try this too. Reach out to someone today and ask them to get together. Maybe you'll have a great time and reconnect like I did. Or maybe the person will turn you down. Which brings me to an important point. Everyone is going to want to hang out with you. And that doesn't mean that you're not likable or that there's something wrong with you. People are busy, they're self-centered, they have their own issues to deal with. It's not personal. And most people are just trying to survive day to day. Sometimes that means putting their own needs aside and disappointing others. Don't take it to heart. Just keep reaching out. Here's what I learned most. People feel awkward about hanging out in person these days. Some haven't done it in years. It's like we've forgotten how. So, here are 6 tips that might help you and others feel more comfortable when you get together. No. 1. Start small. Do want to put too much pressure on yourself or the other person by suggesting a huge commitment right off the bat. Instead, send a casual text saying, "Hey, what are you doing this week? Would love to catch up sometime." Or maybe, you could reach out through social media and say, "Hey, saw this and thought of you," and then include a funny or interesting article or video. Once you get a response, suggest a low-pressure activity, such as grabbing a cup of coffee or taking a walk in the park. Then you can decide whether to meet up. Number 2. Ask open-ended questions. The conversation might start out a little bit awkward, but after some small talk, try to steer the conversation toward more meaningful topics. Ask open-ended questions like, "What's been keeping you busy lately?" Or "What's new in your life?" Or "What are you working on these days?" Be genuinely interested in the other person's response. After all, you're there to reconnect with them. Ask follow-up questions if something they said sparks your interest, and share your own thoughts and feelings as the conversation progresses. No. 3. Practice active listening. When the other person is talking, give them your full attention. Make eye contact. Nod your head and offer verbal affirmations like, "I understand," or "That sounds challenging," or "Wow, that's amazing." Let them know that you're engaged in the conversation and that you value their input. By practicing active listening, you can build a stronger connection with the other person and make them feel heard and appreciated. No. 4. Find common ground. As the conversation continues, try to find common ground and shared interests. These could be anything from hobbies and passions to current events or simply enjoying the fact that you're both getting together in person, instead of communicating through a screen. Discussing topics you're both interested in can help keep the conversation flowing and can lead to deeper, more meaningful discussions. If you notice that you and the other person have different perspectives, embrace them. Try to learn from their point of view and share your own experiences. V's. This can lead to a greater understanding and appreciation of each other's thoughts and feelings. No. 5. Show gratitude. As the time comes to an end, express gratitude for the other person's willingness to meet up with you. Let them know that you appreciate their company and the conversation you shared. You could also thank them for any support or advice they offered during the conversation. By showing gratitude, you'll leave the other person feeling valued and appreciated, which will hopefully make them more open to meeting up again in the future. And no. 6. Follow up. After your in-person get-together, it's a nice gesture to follow up with a message. Thank them again for meeting up with you. You could also mention something specific that you enjoyed about the conversation, or suggest another get-together in the future. BI. By following up, you'll show that you value their friendship and that you're genuinely interested in maintaining a relationship with them. Now, I know what you're thinking. All of that sounds great, but what if the other person is unreceptive, or they cancel at the last minute, or they just do want to hang out? Here's what you do. You reach out to someone else. Keep reaching out until you get a yes. It might take a few tries, but don't give up. Freeze. Reaching out to others is the first step toward fixing the problem of loneliness. It won't be easy. There will be awkward moments, uncomfortable silences, cancelled plans, unanswered messages, but don't give up. Reaching out to others is the first step toward fixing the problem of loneliness. It won't be easy. There will be awkward moments, uncomfortable silences, cancelled plans, unanswered messages, but don't give up. Keep reaching out. We humans are social creatures who need each other to survive. It's in our DNA. Your body was designed to connect with others. It craves human touch. You may think you're being strong and independent by doing everything yourself, but deep down you're hurting because you were meant to lean on someone and have them lean on you. So here's my challenge to you. Reach out to someone today. If they say yes, that's great. Go have a wonderful time. If they say no, then reach out to someone else until you get a yes. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to learn how to overcome shyness or social anxiety, click the link below. See you next time.